Hey guys, Jay here, and another week means another Blu-ray review, and this week I have Fate of the Furious, the limited collector's edition, only at Walmart, of course, because only Walmart is the only thing close by that, I already did the whole spiel of that, so, I'm going to open it up, and we're going to take a look at what's inside. Now, I do really like this this cover here. You can see it's like holographic. It's pretty sweet. And I guess this is like the climax of the movie here on the front. I haven't actually seen this, so I will do a review video after I go through all the stuff in here. So yeah, I guess, I don't know why this is a collector's edition, but it's limited edition. What did this say on here? I forget. Oh, 30 minutes. Oh, that's right, the packaging. Like, I guess this this front piece is limited. Oh, it's like special. It's its own thing. Like, you can't get this cover at any other place but I guess Walmart. So, exclusive. Whoop. So, we'll take off the cardboard part of it. I'll show you the back, I guess, so you can see some of the it's pretty standard stuff. Bonus features, it gives you that though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and the your code actually that I'm gonna give away. Well, it has the extended director's cut on there, only on digital, which I don't care much for extended director's cut. Anyways, I mean, this movie's already pretty long, right? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll feel bad about giving it away. Maybe I'll actually really love the movie and I'll want to have that code, but I'll be pretty upset because I gave it to one of you guys. But we'll see. Not too worried about it. All right. So this is the other cover. When I went and got this, the box that I just took off had this on it instead of the submarine with the cars. Like big. It had this with the crew and then old Dom right there. So let's open this up, and here we have an example. Finally, because the other ones have been we'll look at this stuff here in a bit. We'll have an example of what I don't like for movies to do right here. Look at this. Look how lazy. Who distributes this? Is this... Oh, Universal. I was going to say Fox. Universal. Come on, man. Look at this. Look how bland that is. Just silver. And then the words in blue. Bleh. Come on. Why couldn't you put like a picture like this on there and have it all... You know, it's... Tisk, tisk. Tisk, tisk. Okay. So let's put that over here. But we have some cool stuff in here. Catch up on all the action, collect them all. So they're Blu-ray releasing all of the movies. I guess you get, here's a code for a free movie and more when you sign up to receive email updates from Universal Studios. So if anybody wants to do that, you can, I don't know, I guess you get to pick. I guess you get to pick from a certain movie that you want. You can have that if you really want it. Do not discard. Download 2 versions of the movie on digital HD. Use your codes on the back to unlock the movie on digital HD. Included with your purchase details on the back. Okay, so you can have, there's 2 versions on here. So I guess that means double the movies probably. If some of you guys could have the original and some of you can have the extended cut. But before I give you that, I'm going to go over the menu interface, then I'll give the code, and then I'll do my review of the movie. So here goes to the interface of the actual Blu-ray itself. Let's check that out. Alright, here's the menu. Finally, there's a lot of the distracting stuff that came up. They have previews for other Universal movies that would run before this, and it was kind of complicated to skip them. But I did it. I got here, obviously. So this menu, let's check it out, shall we? So it is show clips of the movie in the background. This display on the left I mean, it's fine, but it looks kind of like, looks kind of generic. It looks like one of those covers that you can make in like Windows Movie Maker, when you can like put, you know, when you make slides and stuff. Looks like you could just put one of those there. I don't understand why it's like that. But okay, let's check out setup. Audio. So I just click. Okay, I hit back on accident. So not off to a good start of how well it's working. Well, there is a lot of options for different English on here, so that's good. DTSX. I don't even know exactly what that is. Featured commentary. So there's where you turn on the commentary, right? Or maybe not. I can't go to it. Oh, I can turn it on or off. Gotcha. Okay, so let's just go back. No, we'll just go back. So just some audio deals there. Let's look at the bonus features real quick. Cuban spirit in the family, car culture, all about the stunts, extended fight scenes, and then there's also the feature commentary with the director on this bonus options. So that's pretty good. I'll have to check these out once I watch the movie. The stunts, I'm actually surprised. I did watch some of the Furious 7 stunts as like behind the scenes, and it was actually pretty interesting that they used a lot of practical effects, but the movie still, to me, didn't look. I mean, a lot of it looks CGI, so why would you even bother with the practical effects if I thought it was all CGI anyways? But that's another story. Okay, so the menu here is not too complicated. Just pretty standard. So yeah, there you go. There's a review of this interface. Kind of underwhelming, just to say the least. So okay, I'll take it back to my other video, and we'll actually do a review of this bad boy, shall we? Hey everyone, here is the code for this movie. For the movies, actually you get, come on, you can see there, the Fate of the Furious original theatrical movie, Fate of the Furious extended director's cut. So there's probably like 4 different ones you could get if someone doesn't reclaim the iTunes one or the other one for more details. You can probably use one on the on a different site. There you go. Okay, so I just watched the movie, and oh gosh, where do I start? Okay, I have my list of notes, so if I'm looking down over this way, you can see that I'm looking at it just to have some talking points. So I don't dislike the movie. It's fine. I'll give you my rating first, and then I'll go into the points. A lot of it will be some negative, some positive. Okay, I would give this movie a 6.5 out of 10. So not the greatest score, I would say, but still, it's okay. I mean, it's solid action. The car stuff is cool. I mean, it's a well shot movie for what it is. For the Blu-ray that I purchased, I'm happy I have it. So that's that point out of the way. 6.5 out of 10. Then I'll go into some of the points of the movie. So the driving force is that Dom has turned on his team and is doing these errands for this woman Cypher, who has he's like a super hacker lady, and she makes him do all this stuff, and his team tries to stop him, and there you have the movie. The Rock and Jason Statham in this movie are my favorite parts by far. Vin Diesel didn't do that bad. I think he was the second out of all those that I enjoyed. Maybe Charlize Theron. Maybe she was third in the casting for how the performances and what I liked, but I'll give him a pass. Not too bad. Okay, so it's it's very serious. They take it way too serious in a lot of the scenes. It's a tonal issue that is just not. That's the main part. That's the main gripe of the movie. Is just the tone is all over the place. It's kind of sloppy. You can't have killing of the family. Oh, sorry. We're gonna go into spoilers. Oh, I'm tired. I'm sorry, but I'm sure this movie's been out for my hair's all. This movie's been out for a long time, so if you haven't seen it already, then I'm sorry, but I've spoiled a little bit. But okay, spoilers. They kill the family. They kill the wife, or not the wife. They kill the baby mama. And it's like very serious and dark as fuck, and you can't have that in the movie. And also Jason Statham in an airplane with a baby carriage and a baby inside of it with headphones on, listening to Alvin and the Chipmunks, and him carrying it around, and Tyrese sliding around on a freaking door in the middle of a giant ice freaking lake with a submarine behind him. You can't do after he's been in freezing cold water. You can't have that in the same. You can't expect me to take that stuff serious and then take this light. I mean, I would have been so on board with just a dark movie, Fate of the Furious. Oh, it's the very dark and serious one, and they very much play the dark side of it. They don't do a lot of. I mean, they do the action stuff, right? But it's played all super serious, and they make it. They do it very well. But I know, of course, you can't have all this outlandish stuff happen and it be played super straight because it's just going to come off silly. Anyways, but you could have tried your best. And I think if they would have done that, I would have been fine with it. Because all of them, the other ones have been a certain tone. You can change it up. And I think that would have been a good thing to do. The prison scene is my favorite scene. When they break out of the prison, I didn't have as much fun the rest of the movie. Besides that part, that was my favorite part. The Rock and Jason Statham, again, the best part of this movie. They're like superhuman. They're superheroes, basically. The Rock has super strength, and well, Vin Diesel has super strength as well. But Jason Statham was just, they were just kicking so much ass, and it's so awesome. They have the soundtrack of like the dubstep trap music playing. I just want a whole movie of them fighting bad guys and trap music and playing, and them just like being like they were enhanced with Captain America's super serum or something. It's pretty sweet. I really liked that part. The zombie cars thing was pretty fun. Tyrese wasn't very funny, honestly. There's a lot of kind of his lines just fell flat and they just felt awkward. I mean, granted, I'm not in a theater with a lot of people that would be laughing at that, like, oh, that is funny. But to me, not funny. The dialogue in certain parts of the movie where the explanations are happening is just like not that great. I had action is good. There's a scene where they're out hacking each other. Like, I'm gonna hack the mainframe and turn the submarine off. And then she's like, no, you're not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And then he's like, no, we are gonna stop it. No, I'm gonna stop it. No, you're not gonna stop it. No, it's like, how does hacking doesn't work that way? Does it? I'm not a hacker, but I think once you hack something, I don't know that there's like ways you can out hack, but whatever. The Jason Statham is supposed to die. He actually, when he did die or dies, I said, oh well, that sucks. That was the best part of the movie. Now he's gone. Well, of course they're gonna bring him back. That's what I thought, and they did. They brought him back, and they also brought his brother in, which I did not expect that, honestly. But that's pretty cool. And he had a pretty funny line about, like, because he got thrown out of a plane, like, the last time we saw him, I think. And, yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention. The first part of this movie, the opening, is the worst part of the movie. Honestly, I wanted to turn it off at the very start of the movie. It sounds like I'm shitting on this a lot. I wrote down stuff, and most of it is bad sounding. But I don't hate the movie. I really don't. I like the most parts. It's watchable. I could watch it again. You know, like sometime later I might watch it again. But the opening of the movie is not good, with Dom's car catching on fire and he's driving backwards, and it's like, what is happening? Why? It's like, why? This is the dumbest thing ever. And their movies are always dumb, but it's like, this is just way too much. Way too silly. And I was like, no, not a good omen for how the rest of the movie is going to go. But it gets better from there. So, after that, it's fine. A lot of good shots of Cuba, though, in that intro, and that's fine. But then the very next scene, they have a scene where they're, the wrecking ball scene comes through. You know what I'm talking about. Then they're just like, they don't have walkies at this point. This is the only scene that they don't have walkie-talkies. They're just shouting in their car. And I was like, why are they don't have earpieces in? That I was like, well, maybe their dashboard in their car has something that they can communicate with each other. But I guess not, because in the rest of the movie they use walkie-talkies. They just forget for this scene, oh, hey, we might need walkie-talkies so that it doesn't look stupid that we're just yelling in the car. There's a part where Ludacris is yelling with that girl beside him like he's talking to somebody else, and it looks like he's a crazy person. Because he's yelling just stuff like to Dom or whoever, and he's not talking to anybody. He's talking to himself. It feels like that's what he's doing, and it made me kind of laugh. I was like, wow. That's terrible. But they have walkies later. Why? Why not? I guess they just forgot and they're like, no, fuck it. We're not going to reshoot this. Let's just leave it in the movie. Okay. Sorry. Fast and Furious fans, don't hate on me. This movie's okay. You know, the franchise is safe. I would watch the next one. I didn't watch this in theaters, but I didn't have anybody to go with or anything. I worked late and blah, blah, blah. Just big old mess of stuff happened. But, okay, that's enough of me complaining. Like I said, 6.5. Pretty good. I mean, okay. It's fine for what it was. But that's my thoughts. Let me know what you thought. I hope you enjoyed this review of the DVD and the Blu-ray and everything. And I hope you stayed for this rant. And that's it. I'll see you in the next episode.